billion to help Mufti Ramadan Mubaje repay his debt. Sheikh Mubaje sold Uganda Muslim Supreme Council farmland in Zimbabwe to 2 different people. One of the buyers took him to court and obtained an order to attach Uganda Muslim Supreme Council property, including the National Mosque. Now President Museveni has ordered that taxpayers' money be allocated to Mubaje to help him repay the money he ate. This allocation is captured in the second budget called circular. Like President Museveni, Mubaje changed the Uganda Muslim Supreme Council constitution to remain in office when he clocked 70, bird of the same feather. Page 16. I have finished 38% of the budget which is going to pay debt. You need to know at the end of this debate that actually there is no budget you are passing. 38 has gone to the debt. 16% of the budget is to government employees, including ourselves here. Wage will consume 8.5 trillion of the budget, representing 11.5. It takes the second biggest share. The Auditor General in his annual report dated December 2023 said, verified public employees on the payroll are 396,997, which is 0.8% of the total population. Uganda's population is 45.9 million. So you who are less than 1% of the population, you are taking 11% of the total budget. The President on Labour Day, May 1st in Nakapipiri said, public service now employs 480. This will still be less than 1%. And wage is not only expense, is not the only expense taxpayers are incurring on public servants. There are other direct expenses listed below, which totals to about 4.4 trillion. Taxpayers are spending, if you add, 12.8 trillion on public servants, representing roughly 16%. So you can look at that table. After paying us a salary of 8.5 trillion, then we are the ones traveling using these vehicles. We are the ones in consultancy, special meals and drinks, buying fuel, workshops, welfare and entertainment, research, vehicle maintenance, donations, advertising and public relations, beddings, clothing and footwear, travel abroad, residential building acquisitions, vehicle acquisition, books, periodicals, newspapers, furniture fittings, official ceremonies and functions. So when you add the wage and these attendant costs, you come to 12.8 trillion. Mind you, 37 trillion has already gone to debt servicing. You are now chopping off 12 trillion to just less than 1% of the population. Interestingly, you need to, 1% is wondering why PDM not making the rest of the population wealthy. So the rest of the population will give them 1% of the budget, which is 1 trillion. The president is Uganda's employee number 1. He's the head of all of us, the 400,000 public servants. His residence has been given 500 billion and his office 306 billion. This financial year, the budget for the residents alone after the supplementaries came to 1 trillion, the same amount that you give to PDM. So after consuming 16.7 trillion of the entire budget, number 1 employee fuels his motorcade and goes to check on the rest of the population to find out why they are still poor. This is especially after budgeting for 1 trillion under parish development model. So the PDM constitutes just 1.3% of the entire budget. So you consume 16% of the budget, fuel vehicles. You can see the photos are not clear there. The convoys are on the road putting fuel to go and check on the rest of the population why they are still poor. The ones that take 1% of the budget and you take 16%. Because the country is spending nearly 12 trillion on its human resource, Parliament must scrutinize these lists. These books here contain lists of all the staff for government entities. We have a duty to scrutinize them and report on them, which the majority committee did not do. That's why they want to restrict me to figures. But these budget papers have wages, names, lists.